welcome to the stream, you guys. Welcome to Your Level Sucks 2. We're taping the 19th regular collection of this season. Now, please, I mean, I'm popping this joke while we're recording this live. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll still get it, I think. But I'm well aware of the fact that in terms of the episodes that are on YouTube, we're literally on like 13, I think. So if we're taping 19 and we're on 13 and we've done a special and a viewer special, if you can add that up, we are 8 episodes behind the live show. Like I mentioned just a second ago, this is going to be a normal collection because for the past 2 weeks we did 2 different specials. We did our third viewer special, and of course last week was the obligatory Super Expert special where I tried to play Super Expert mode, and I'm like, this all sucks. It's all bad. It's all bad. Not a single redeeming thing here. It was so bad we just left the Yoshi sensor on just the whole time. And that was because I knew I was going to be dying so many times that I didn't want to keep on top of trying to hit the sensor button. We just left them up on the screen for the whole episode, and that worked out, except for when it didn't work at the beginning and one of the level codes got revealed. So, whoops. Daemonic Void asks, if I stay up all night, will I have a better day? I don't know. Maybe. I might do that. Hell, I might stay up all night playing video games, just see if I can do that like in the good old days. But I gotta be at church in the morning, so if I do that, you know, I feel like falling asleep in a church is like top 10 thing. If you were to make a list of like top 10 things that would probably make you go to hell, falling asleep in a church during a church service, and you're not like elderly, that's up there. So I don't know. Anyways, like I said, we got a regular collection coming up, and of course, since we do have a regular collection, you know that I always like to open these things with something I like to call cool stuff. That's just my way of differentiating this Mario Maker trash from the rest of the Mario Maker trash that exists on Twitch and on YouTube. So, I have all sorts of Mario and Nintendo related things in my personal collection of gaming tat. I try to keep everything I show related to Super Mario Brothers in some way. I think I've only really deviated from that a couple of times just to crack a joke, like when we did New Coke and stuff like that. But this thing that I have today comes from the era of the Nintendo 64, and it's a little bit of a tale of excitement, childhood disappointment, and eventually coming to enjoy a game for what it is, even if it wasn't the one that you were hoping for, that you wanted. So some of y'all may have noticed that I am wearing a pretty neat NES controller T-shirt. This was sent in by Mrs. Tabitha Bunny. She's one of our fans, one of our friends, and this was part of our viewer mail segment in our previous stream. And I felt like this is like the perfect thing to wear for Your Level Sucks because it's Mario, right? So it all works out in the end. But this shirt that some of y'all noticed already is a pretty good segue to the cool stuff, because if I dig it out from underneath all the crap I've got sitting down here, today's cool thing is a T-shirt, another article of clothing. We've done one of these before in the past, like my old pajamas. This is from when I was a little kid. It is a kid's T-shirt for Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64, and it has it's just got the game logo up across the top, and then down in the bottom corner down there, I'd point to it, but that would require me to let go of one of the sides of the shirt, and this will happen if I do that. It's got Yoshi in the bottom, along with that very 90s Nintendo slogan, "Get in or get out," or "Get out." So let you guys take a gander at that. Yoshi's Story, and then of course down here we got the man himself. We got Yoshi right down there. So I got this shirt when I got Yoshi's Story, obviously, for the Nintendo 64. In fact, here's the Here's the copy of the game that it came with. I do have the box, but I store all the boxes for my 64 games separately from the games because they take up more space. No, this is not the very rare, very expensive, not for resale version of Yoshi's Story. I had to double check when I heard about that a couple years ago, and I'm like, oh. But it came with a copy of Yoshi's Story, complete in box, and actually, I really wish I kept all the packaging to this, because it was really cool. I remember getting this as a gift for my birthday a long time ago. And basically, the shirt was all nicely, you know... Let me see if I can... It's not going to look anywhere like it was, but it was all, like, nicely, you know, rolled up and bundled up. And this was in the game box, and they were all together. And they were in a big plastic pink Yoshi egg. It basically looked like just a big novelty Easter egg kind of thing. And it was like a special thing. I think they sold them at Toys R Us back in the day. There may be a very select few people watching this who remember what I'm talking about. They remember seeing one. And I actually didn't check ahead of time, but you might even be able to find, like, if you go to eBay or something and type in Yoshi's Story game and shirt set or collection or something like that, you might even be able to find one on eBay. Like, exactly what I'm talking about. But I got this as a birthday gift because I told my parents I really wanted a copy of Yoshi's Story for my birthday. That was the only thing I wanted. I was like, I want Yoshi. That's it. And the reason why I was so obsessed with this game was because I remember, like, okay, you know, what year is this? Does it have a year? This was like 97, I think. It wasn't 96. This would have been like 97. Is there a copyright on the graphic on the shirt? No. Well, on the tag? No. Well, shit. That year for my birthday, I said I wanted that. But the point I'm trying to make is that I remember growing up on the Super Nintendo, Yoshi's Island was one of my favorite games ever. Baby Mario aside. I loved that game. I loved playing as Yoshi. I loved throwing the eggs at the targets and breaking stuff and going through every level and trying to 100% the game. 100%ing Yoshi's Island when I was a kid is up there with one of my proudest gaming accomplishments from my childhood. It goes on the list of, like, beating Echo the Dolphin and shit like that. Because it's not an easy thing to do. There's a lot of those stages are really difficult, and 100%ing, basically to 100% a level, not only do you have to get all the red coins and all the bonus flowers, you also can't get hit. Because if you get hit, the timer starts ticking down to rescue Baby Mario, and you have to finish the stage with a full timer to get all the points for that. So you have to go through all the dangerous parts of the stage to get the 2 special collectibles without ever getting hit. And doing that on the final stage especially, good fucking lord. So I love that game, and Yoshi's Story was not always Yoshi's Story. I remember being obsessed with riding my bike down to the local library and looking up video game cheats and reading about Pokemon and the new Nintendo 64, and, you know, I was obsessed with, like, Zelda 64 when no one really knew what the hell that was, and there was, like, 3 grainy pictures on the Nintendo.com game pack watch website or whatever it was called. Insider, I think is what it was. And they had Yoshi's Island 2 there, and that's what became Yoshi's Story. So if you've ever played Yoshi's Story, you might notice there's a couple of similarities, a little bit. There's all the different color Yoshis. There's the very it has that art style that's come to be associated with the Yoshi series of games, where it's very artistic, it's very sketchy, it looks handmade. And the health meter is the big bonus happy flower. So I'm like, those were meant to be things you could collect in the game, and there was meant to be the red coins again, so I was super stoked for that. So I heard the game's name was changed to Yoshi's Story at one point, so I still followed it. I still wanted it. I still really, really, really wanted a copy of the game. And that's how I got it. I got it for my birthday, so I got the game. I got the neat little t-shirt that somehow I managed to hang on to all these years. It is very well worn because it was one of my favorite things to wear. I'm surprised there's not any, like, permanent, like, fucking, no, there is one. There's, like, something right here, actually. I was about to say, I'm surprised there's no, like, permanent, like, pizza stains or some shit on this, but there's a couple right there. But when I got Yoshi's Story, and when I played it the first time, I didn't like it. because it wasn't the game that I wanted. It wasn't Yoshi's Island 2. It was different. It was a Yoshi game, that's fine, but it wasn't the one that I read about and followed along online for, half a year or a year, however long I did. And I played it and I was like, you know what? I didn't like it. But at the time that it was released, my brother Reflex was basically a toddler. He was only like 2 or 3 years old. And with how colorful and goofy this game was, he actually liked it. So he loved to watch me play the games, and sometimes I'd do the thing where I would give him like Player 2's controller and it's not plugged in, and be like, here, you can play, you can help. And he's a dumb fucking kid, so he doesn't know. But Yoshi's Story, when he was a little guy, was one of his favorite games. So eventually, almost through a weird sense of like obligation, I played this more than I probably would have otherwise, and I grew to like it. As weird as that is. And my 64 is not plugged in right now, because it's actually the PS2 that was still plugged into the capture device from last night's stream. But if I were to get out my Pikachu 64, which is not the one I had when I was a kid, I got that later on down the road, but I had the regular black 64 when I was a kid. But if I were to get out my 64 and pop this game in, saved onto this cartridge are a bunch of high scores with our names on them from when we used to play the game together. And those memories wouldn't exist if my brother wasn't at the age where lights and colors and funny music was amusing to him, and that gave me a different perspective on Yoshi's Story. So it's still nowhere near my favorite game for the 64. I'm not even sure I'd put it in my top 10, but his interest in the game actually got me to give it a second shot and to go through the game, unlock every stage, beat every stage, try to get the highest score I could on most of the stages, and also to get the secret white and black Yoshis that you can unlock in the game. And like I said, I wouldn't have done any of that if it wasn't for him. So, like I said, when this is a story of like childhood disappointment and having a second thought on a game, it's because at first I was a shitty, snotty little kid because I'm like, this is not the game that I thought it was. I hate this game, but at least the t-shirt's still cool. And because my brother liked it, I wound up liking it. So, like I said, Yoshi's Story is not my, it's not even in my top 10 favorite Nintendo 64 games, but it has a certain special sentimental value to me that pretty much nothing else on the platform does except for maybe GoldenEye, because we also used to play GoldenEye together and we thought it was funny to like turn on paintball mode and be invisible and only shoot the hats off the guards, because my mom was like, I don't know if Reflex should be, that's his name apparently, his real name. I don't know if Reflex should be seeing a game where you shoot people. So we instead of like shooting the guards, we just ran around shooting their hats off. Or we would like blow them up or something like really goofy like that. We wouldn't actually shoot them with the gun. It would be like, I remember telling them, you're not supposed to kill the guards. You have to shoot their hats off, okay? That's how James Bond does it. So we had like stupid, goofy memories like that. So Yoshi's Story is one of those games that's sentimental to me just because coming up on 25 years after its release, you know, everyone's grown up. You know, I'm in my mid-fucking 30s and I'm goddamn miserable. Reflex is grown up. He's an actual monster truck driver now. I mean, so looking at things like this is special. So, still not a very good game, but I changed my mind on it. Anyways, that's my cool stuff. That's my cool stuff for this stream. Anyways, that's enough dilly-dallying. Ness, you ready to play some bad stages? Because I'm ready to play some bad stages. I got one of these. Gotta put the hat on. I'm getting ready to go. Real quick, let me make sure we're good, because Sheep... I blinked this for Sheep, right? When he did the resub? I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at the front of it. It's not. Yeah, I mean, because I can see it from the back if it's lighting up. Hang on, why is this piece of shit not? Are the wires all? Everything I own is crap. Everything I own is crap. What is it? No, it's not the switch. Hang on, is it switch? We're gonna play on the. Oh. Well, there's your problem. There's a pen stuck in it. Okay, well, I guess that means now it is time for the show to start. I got plenty of time to make my own stage if we just watch these automatic stages. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna write this one down ahead of time because this seems like as good of a point as any to start this show off. I christen thee. Your level sucks too. Here's the automatic stage, fuckers. It's already done. I didn't get to take a drink yet. I mean, I'm not trying to play a drinking game. I just wanted to, you know, I got time. It's. I'm a real hard worker, okay? As soon as we start the show, and the moment I get a break, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna kick back, I'm gonna take 5, I'm gonna take a drink, alright. Before any work gets done. Here we go. Maybe this one won't play itself. It's what was the thing? Pooper Mario Duty Land? From the, Wacky Packages sticker. That's it? I mean, you guys, when we opened up the Wacky Package stickers, and they had the fake thing that said Pooper Mario Duty Land instead of Super Mario 3D Land, y'all thought I was fucking kidding. What we just saw, that was Pooper Mario Duty Land right there, okay? The Wonders of the Forest by Ink Spider. Hey, buddy, spiders don't make ink. I think the animal you're looking for is squid. Let's go explore the wonders of the forest. I probably shouldn't have done this. Is this just gonna make it rain 10 coins on me? Does this pipe do anything? Okay. I'll just go fuck myself then. I want to see something real quick. Will this kill me? No, he just... one frame duck. That's a perfect input right there. What's the stupid thing called? The magical mysteries of the forest or something? Yeah, they got cars in the forest, you dumbass. Hurry up. I have a whole forest of mysteries to explore. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to get in the car and like make it real cool. You're not gonna make me fight the pom-pom, so guess what? I'm not gonna fight her. Beautiful. The wonders of the forest. Yeah, I wonder why you made that stage. Whee! At least it's classic Super Mario Brothers. Oh, joy! That's fun. You got some dildozers turning these blocks on and off. That's it. The person that made this stage had an idea for a far more difficult stage, but I feel like they sucked so much at Mario that they couldn't beat it. Like, can we just go back and appreciate the fact, I don't know if y'all caught it, but right before the flag, there was a bunch of on-off blocks leading up to the flag, but then there was like regular blocks drawn on top of it, because I'm assuming the person that made this couldn't be bothered to get an additional like 11 blocks of distance out of that cycle with the Dildozer pounding the on-off block, and they couldn't beat their own stage. I think that's what just happened here. Are you shouting at me? What is this? I'm not going. Oh, I'll let the one-ups come to me. Is this a trap? If I jump down here, am I not gonna be able to get out? No, you're gonna give me Builder Mario. That's a punishment worse than death. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at that high score, baby. Skip Rogers, eat your fucking heart out. Oh, I didn't get any points for that. What a waste of my time. Hang on. We're getting these too. I can get one up from jumping on top of the flagpole, or I can get like 6 of them down there, or I can just do that and get an extra one up, plus like the 50,000 that are down there with the Goombas buried into the ground, okay? Skip Stips. That. Do you get anything special for because I've noticed, like, you guys have pointed this out before, that the score counter is cumulative across all of the levels that we've played, and it's almost at like 20 million. Do you get anything for hitting certain thresholds? Is there like clothing unlocks for your stupid character or whatever? Every time, you know, I know this is Mario Maker 2, and fun is not allowed, but every time I see the tippy top of that mushroom coming out of the block in the classic Mario Brothers theme, I keep thinking maybe this is gonna be maybe it's gonna be a costume thing, and then I remember, oh, we're playing Mario Maker 2, where the concept of having a good time doesn't exist. Here's a Master Sword. Go shove it up your ass. Love Nintendo. Super Ball Superstrar. fucking Steve Brule make this one. Hang on. We're going up to the yellow pipe. We're going up to the yellow pipe for this. I know they're all gonna be the same, but you know, who cares? Super Boss Superstrar, that is what you are. Is this it? That's all we got? That's all. You're fucking with me, man. So we have our classic Bowser fight where you just have that infinitely spawning fire flower. I figured there might have been 2 keys. Hang on. Okay, no, that's the ceiling. Just in case, you know, this is a level. I fucking knew it. I hate being right sometimes. Oh, this is the multiplayer versus part where you gotta juke it out. See, that was so difficult. I mean, I cracked that joke, but it's like I can hear the comments right now. Draco, you're playing on easy. It's not gonna be difficult. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, just shut up. Hey, paisanos! It's time for the Super Mario Brothers Superstro! Look at that. Beautiful. It's a gorgeous language. Is this a drawing? Oh! This is one of those things where it's like, spot the one that's different. Is that what it is? Well, there's a Goomba missing, so I guess it's gotta be this one. That was so hard. There's the one red coin in the whole stage. Gee, I just can't tell which one of these is different. Maybe it's the one with the fucking big red background behind it. Wow, looks like we were right on that one, guys. I don't know why I was expecting him to somehow travel up and around and go to the castle. Instead, he just falls in the saw blades and they play that stupid Japanese screaming sound effect again. I don't know what I was expecting. I gotta say, okay, out of all the fad levels out there, the fad style levels, Spot the Differences are some of the ones I hate the least, because at least it is admittedly kind of fun and engaging to like match it up and then, you know, do that. The ones I hate are the random quiz ones where you'll hear something fall on a pink note block, and then you'll see the things up top and you have to remember who makes that sound, and I'm like, I don't build bad stages, so I don't know who makes that fucking sound. Underground, 2 words, coin collection. Only 32 coins, though. You think if you're gonna go through the trouble of going under the fucking ground, you're gonna go get more? Really? I gotta get 32 of these? Okay, we're done. We're good. Let's get out of here. Good God. You put... Why would you even go for those down there? What are you, stupid? This looks like shit. I hate this. Okay, so what did this person draw first? They drew the coins first. And then they just, because look. See how there's that right angle of coins down there in the bottom right? And that line travels straight up, but is intersected by these. So they must have thrown down all of the ground first, and then just scribbled in a bunch of coins, because the ground takes layer priority over the coins, so that we wouldn't replace it with that. Same thing like with what happened right here. I only gotta pick up 32 of these motherfuckers? You put so many in the stage! I mean, now it looks like he kind of got wore out. He's like, okay, I'm done trying to color in it. I mean, he was done trying to color in every single square at the beginning of the stage because there's all those holes in it. But now you can really tell that the person that made this stage just fucking doesn't care. When does this end? Are you shitting me? You made it this long? Just out of spite, I should have gone around and just hit the bottom of the flagpole. Out of spite. Good God. It's been a hot minute since we've had a stage that bad. That's like Mario Maker 1 bad, okay? Congratulations, Mario AP. You made me feel 5 years younger, okay? Return from whence you came. I have high hopes for this one. Don't fucking let me down, okay? Is this a thing? No, what even is, what is this crap? What's up here? Oh, that needed a checkpoint. Okay, that's all that was. I was thinking maybe there was something to do up there, or maybe they put the flagpole there as like you can just skip this if you want to, but if you manage to get over the goalpost and go in that pipe back there, you guys want to see something cool? Come back over here. I got some free stuff. No, it's literally just fucking nothing. Why don't you return from whence you came, Space Bergs? Go back to space! Oh, automatic. I learn how to read Japanese with Draco. Why'd you have to turn off the music? Oh no, it's back. Man, Mario with these Matrix bullet dodges here. Who directed this stage? The Wachowskis? Okay, hang on, that's the end of this. Oh, fuck! It's the end of the stage. We're done. What's the P? What's the big P switch for? It's very ominous. Alright, another Japanese stage, but this time it's not automatic. Maybe there's a good stage here. Was that really just a test to see whether I could jump? That really was like... Jump, can you have 100 seconds to jump over the fucking trampoline? Can you do it? Can it be done? Start the double dare timer now! Well, whatever this is, it's the second one, so... that's gotta be worth something. Nope, it's worth nothing! It's worth absolutely nothing! Oh, except it's possible to fuck this up and, like, not touch the flagpole. Why can't I do this? You wanna know why I can't do this? It's because in this, in Pooper Mario Duty World, he keeps trying to fucking wall jump. Like a goddamn moron. I swear to God, the game mechanics in Mario 3D Land they're as annoying as Clippy, the Microsoft Word helper guy. Oh, looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like some help with that? Pipe down, Clippy. No, thank you. Okay. It looks like you're writing a letter. Would you shut up? Get out. And then Mario 3D Land is like, you're touching a wall. Do you want to make a wall jump? No, I don't. No, thank you. I'm just gonna try to make. Oh, fuck! There I go again. Hey, more Japanese stages. After defeating 1,000 boos, let's just round that number up to 1,000. Oh, okay, it's gonna be this. It's a fucking, oh my god, ain't that lag a thing of beauty, you guys. Y'all ever played Super Mario World? At 3 frames a second? We're barely, okay, now we're halfway there. Look at this. Do I have to hit, oh no, they come out of these pipes. Or something. Do I have to get all these sons of bitches? Did you like barely put enough? Why would you make this crap? Oh no, okay, these are infinitely spawning boos. So okay, here's the story. Here's the story of this stage. I'm gonna tell you exactly how this goes down, okay? In between all the annoying sound effects. Let me get these two guys right here. So, you know how you can tell how a stage was made based upon how you play it? So, there were too many boos that this guy put down on one stage. And the game was like, you're drunk, I'm cutting you off. And the guy was like, I'm not drunk, I'm okay to drive. And I just now noticed that these are not infinitely spawning boos. So I'm guessing there's gonna be at least like 200 more down here. What I was gonna say was that he put as many down as the game would let him do over there, and then he had to make it so that they just kept coming out of the yellow ones because he couldn't put any more in the stage. But apparently I was wrong about that, so let's just get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, look at that, a whole nother screen full. That's a thing of beauty. Alright, we got enough. Let's get the hell out of here. Really? Yoshi, just fucking... Oh my god. That is actually slowing... That is... I'm gonna die. What? Jesus Christ. Oh, nope. Okay, that's a trap. What? What an impressively terrible stage. Wow. I'm speechless. Oh, I was gonna say, what was this stage called? I have no idea what the stage was called. I don't know. Mario no Fushigi Ghosts! Kill 1,000 ghosts. Who are you gonna call? Still better than Ghostbusters 2016. Troll 1-up. You gotta pick up at least one 1-up. Time to get that troll up. Oh no. We can't beat it now. You guys, we fucked it all up. We went down in there. We french fried when we should have pizza'd. Oh, you got me again! Oh, I've been trolled. You dang dirty trolls. Got me again. Now I know better than to go in there. Actually, you can't go in there because there's a one-way thing pushing this way. But if you manage to get through that, you would be stuck in that corner. No, and I can't get... Oh! Ooh! I can't get him! I feel so trolled. Oh, that's... Well, no, okay, that's the one you can get. Oh, and it's right there by the finish line, too. I was wondering what the black thing was until I realized it was the dotted line around the finish line. I wasn't sure what to do because I'm like, okay, this is... they tell me in the name this is a bullshit troll stage. So if I go up there, I have to assess the situation. Is it safe? Am I gonna get trolled? Do I have to call the cyber police? Oh, boy. Oh, reach the goal as Cat Mario. I think I'd rather hang myself. Is this how we do it? This is how the world ends, not with a bang, but with a whimper. I'm not gonna... Almost, Cat Mario. You keep striving to get to the top of that. I don't think I've seen anything gayer than Mario in a cat suit cycling through rainbow colors. But that's just me. That's just me, okay? Your mileage may vary. Asdrubal. I don't know what that means. Pop that one into Google Translate. I think it means Dookie. Oh fuck, hang on, we gotta go. The game, like, visibly, like, it kinda had one of those moments. Great! Just slowing this plays slow as fuck. I really feel like whoever made this stage is intentionally trying to slow the system down. I feel like I was not under the right amount of mind-altering substances to really appreciate this stage. This is like a Grateful Dead concert compressed into one Mario Maker level. If Jerry Garcia was right here and he played this, he would get this bullshit, but I'm not him, so fuck it. A single target. Pom-pom. Also snow. Licky boom boom down. No, licky pom-pom down. Okay, so we have to defeat her. I don't like that this level is designed so poorly that they can appear up top on the roof. Okay, that's it. That's our clear condition. We did it. A single target. They really weren't kidding. There's no stage. It's just that. Just that. Good job. Took him out. Got him. Target neutralized. Terrorists win. So here's something ominous. Are there other, like, so the snow in parentheses denotes that this is the snow theme. Does that mean there's a desert version, and an airship version, and a forest version, and a castle version, and a regular original flavor version? Hello, you fool. I love you. Come on, join the joy ride. So this is a bunch of dash blocks, and we're gonna run through the plants. That's all we had to do. Very glorified Star Runner. I don't think the person who made this knows what a joyride is. Usually that involves a vehicle of some sort. Also, joyride is one word for branding purposes. What is the person's name who made this? Snow? And there's like a bad word after? It's like snow bitches? Like, what is that? Normal Missy. We gotta defeat 9 Rockies. This doesn't look fun at all. I already hate this. Is this a title screen stage? That they added some crap to? This is. This is the title screen stage. You can't fool me. You think I'm stupid? You think I was born yesterday? Maybe you were. Okay, we're done. Actually, this is a title screen stage, but they did that thing where they like changed the theme, and they assume that nobody's gonna know, because they don't think that we're not stupid morons, unlike the people that made this. That was supposed to have an underwater theme, and instead they made it in the forest, thinking like no one's gonna know. Can I copy your homework? Sure, but change it so the teacher doesn't think you copied. Yeah, well the teacher is onto your ass, okay? Julian 2.0. I hate to see what the 1.0 would have... Julian 1.0 would have just uploaded the stage as is. Maybe third time's a charm with these Julians. Forest jump. This is just another title screen stage, and I think it sucks. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, fuck off! Didn't kill that guy. There, now we're done. Jump, Forrest, jump! Orkybork's onto that reference. He gets it. Buster Keaton rules, Forrest jump. We will never know if that was intentional. You know, I'm gonna go with the philosophy of Occam's razor. I'm gonna say it was not intentional, and the person named it that because they ripped it off the title screen, and they were like, you have to jump on these enemies to kill them. Ergo, Forrest jump. You have to do the spin jump. The person who made that stage is not old enough to remember to even know what Forrest Gump is. They don't even know. Think about that. That person was born in a post-Forrest Gump world, before everything changed. Item alleys. I believe they're called aisles. Gotta go to the store, gotta go down the toilet paper alley. You know what? We're gonna remix this one real quick. We're just gonna go up top. I don't feel like doing it. I'm not in the mood right now, you know what I mean? You could go your own way. Go your own way. You can run along the top. You can any way you want it. Item alleys. Another dumb star runner. Yeah, I didn't even do it. I just was like, whoop. Here we go. Hi. I get one of those every stream. If I do it more than that, it's not appropriate. Did I even do the right thing by putting it up on the top thing? Did I fuck myself? No. I got it. Couldn't even give me the one up on that one, huh? I guess the bottom route throws you into the runaway table saws. Good job. Good job. How do you put saw blades in the sky like that? Those belong in a castle. Powerful Destructor. Nice crown, Isaac. I believed you had to play this game a lot to get that fucking stupid thing. Is this how you did it? Is this the secret to your success? By opening up Uranus and farting this level out onto the Mario Maker community? Okay, there's nothing there that I give a shit about. Holy shit, we're really just gonna have to keep doubling back and... Don't do any more of those. We're done. Two screens of this, huh? It's like Raisin Bran. 2 scoops! Except unlike... How? Yeah. Except unlike this stage, I'd rather have Raisin Bran. And I fucking hate that. What are these guys gonna do? They're gonna do some dumb shit. Or not. I don't trust any of this crap anymore. I think I'm still having I'm having like flashbacks. Yay! I'm having flashbacks to no, thank you are super player. I'm having flashbacks to super expert mode where I'm like, I don't trust any of this stuff. What'd you draw here? A bunch of hearts. And again, there's your THX. There's your thanks. Who started that trend? Is that just... I know that's just like... It's like thanks as in thanks for playing my stage. Is that supposed to make me be like, oh, he's thanking me? Multiple times throughout that stage, mind you. I gotta give him a thumbs up. I gotta give him a thumbs up. That's how Isaac, he fucking panhandled. He was busking for that stupid crown. You sit on a throne of lies, Isaac! I wear my crown of thorns upon my liar's chair. 1. I mean, technically, if it's the first stage, you don't have to put a 1 there. That's kind of implied. Oh boy. Can I skip? No? You're gonna make me do it, huh? You go up and down. It's like a lowrider.
Oh yeah.
It's great. Those ice blocks on the side, is that like Braille? Is that like Morse code? Does that spell out thanks as well? La Neveo la... Oh, it's French. It's crap. Okay. Going very carefully. Now, okay, it's like... I don't like Mario bongs, but I also don't like the cat suit. But I feel like my hatred of marijuana overrides my hatred of the cat suit. It's okay, Mario. We all fuck up sometimes. Connect your pipes to something, you asshole! Just stretch it down to the bottom of the screen. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. It's not a difficult concept. You couldn't even... These sound effects are supposed to be inside the blocks. And he couldn't figure that part out. You literally just drag the sound frog thing on top of the block. It's just that simple. I'm taking this with me. I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, it doesn't spawn another one. I just wanted to see if it did. Bye. Yeah, I figured that guy wasn't smart enough to know how keys and doors work. Doink. Do I write that down? I don't even know. Like, I guess I do. Emporio says that level name translates to "this level has an elevator." No, it didn't. It had a catsuit, 2 P blocks, and an oversized enemy that I had no obligation to fight whatsoever. And a pipe floating in the middle of the air because the person that made it might be dumb enough to try to swallow their own tongue. That's not automatic. Now, it looks like it is, that first character, but I did the old Mario Maker double take. Now, where am I gonna find 125 coins? Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. Oh wait, no, there's a big old 51 right there. Work smarter, not harder. There's nothing out here, is there? We're gonna have to... Thank you. Did you put one up here too? No? Okay. Nice work. Nice work. You made me stop talking trash on your stupid level for just a second to make me laugh by putting that one rinky-dink little coin down there. Nice work. Doesn't happen too often on the show. Uh-oh. We better get some... Why didn't you tell me I need to get more of these fucking flying ones? If I go in the pipe and come back, do they come back? Okay, they do. That's good. I was about to say that I was like swimming out to that one coin. Was that like that thing in Daytona, USA on the intermediate course? Where if you go far enough out of the stage, there's a billboard that if you see it, it just says, "Congratulations, you've just lost all of your sponsors." Was that coin? I was like, is that coin down there the equivalent to that? By stopping to pick up that penny, all the other ones flew away, and now I can't beat the level. But no, they come back when you go in the pipe. That's... that's not a very good level. I laughed, but I'll put that one in. I feel like that just looks like the name of like a glitch Pokemon when I see that. I just associate Katakana with that. So now we're big Chungus Mario here. There we go. Okay, I got scared for a second. His big fat ass doesn't fit. Oh, it does fit in the castle. Okay. Tough your level sucks. Extra hard mode win. That was last week. Literally, that was last week. Fandramon says that translated to magma. She is one step ahead of me by making the observation there ain't none. Lucas Varnabana. From Scotland, though. Is that Scotland? No, it's not Scotland. Sweden. My bad. It's one of those countries that has it better than we do, so who cares? You know what? I ain't gonna do it. I live above the... No, okay. You can only live above the influence for so long. Builder Mario, you can go jump off a bridge that you built. You can go build that bridge, and then jump off that bridge. And fucking kill yourself. Something killed the two spikes. I didn't even see what it was. I'll take it. That's fine. It's a fucking Swedish stage, okay? Built like an IKEA table. And by that I mean built like shit. But you see this? See this fucking table? This is real ass wood. This table's at least 30 years old. Made from real ass wood. That I restored myself. Had to buy new knobs for it because those look like a dog had chewed on them. But the table, brand new. This is gonna last forever. I'm never gonna have children. But if I did, they would inherit this table when my dumbass dies, I don't know, 5 years from now? And then this table would be their problem. And it would be their kid's problem. Until one of them eventually takes it down to the Goodwill. Because they're like... We're too poor to afford anything more than a 100 square foot apartment in this fucking late stage capitalist society, so we really have no use for a very nice stained coffee table made of real wood that's about 4.5 feet long. Oh, Sheba was asking, sorry I missed that, I was busy talking about how much IKEA furniture sucks. In case anyone was wondering, Sheba asked, also hi Sheba, nice to see you. He wanted to ask a small question, why do I write down the levels when I finish them? But he was thinking, is it for notes, but it's taped live, then what's up? It is for when I edit it on YouTube, so whenever I'm going through and I look at like the editing timeline, I can see the little thumbnails, and I can see what the level names are most of the time. So this helps me easily be like, okay, so that level that was named Wii or whatever, when that one pops up, I know to make a cut, and then to keep that, and then go on to the next one, and keep it nice. It just helps expedite the process. When we filmed the show offline, for the first season, I did the same thing. It's just nobody knew that because everything was kept out of the line of sight of the camera. That's all. Tuffham says, I think Norway did this cool thing where they gave every citizen an investment when they got really rich a long time ago, and he's not sure about that, but he says super cool. Alaska did a similar thing because there's so much oil there. Everybody gets an annual stipend from the oil industry. I don't know how they swung that fucking deal, because like hell, Exxon or BP is going to give anyone fucking anything these days. You know, I'm from Texas. We got all the oil down here. We got all the Texas tea, the black gold down here. I don't get shit from Valero or Citgo or anything like that, except lower property values because of all their goddamn pollution. So I guess that maybe I'm saving money on my property. I don't know. Do I thank them? I'm like, hey, thanks. We don't have to pay as much in taxes, but I'm at a higher risk for developing like 10 different types of cancer, so really just wish you'd go away and cut me a check instead, dicks. Thai Star Blue. To be fair, Alaska has fewer people. Yeah, well, Alaska's fewer people like to whip out their dick because everyone from Texas is like, Texas is the biggest state. And Alaska's like, actually, by total land mass, Alaska's a big state. Yeah, well, fuck you, because 2/3 of your state is glacier that nobody lives on. That shit doesn't count. And then they're like, oh, most of Texas is a fucking desert. Yeah, well, you can do shit in the desert. There's scorpions there, that's cool. There's different kinds of cacti. There's like rocks out there. You can detonate a nuke and nobody will know about it because there's no one there. You do all sorts of fun shit in the desert. What are you gonna do in the glacier? You're gonna stand out there with the ruler and be like, oh, this has gotten 2 inches shorter, we're completely fucked. When the world starts heating up and half of Alaska melts, you come back and tell me who's got the bigger state, assholes. Take that to the bank with your $1,000 oil stipend. Japanese course. Can't read that. Apparently I don't need to read that, because this is the universal language of suck. Beautiful. Beautiful. Music is a... Oh, and you put a checkpoint inside after the finish line. Just in case you somehow... I mean... The person who made this stage might be bad enough to die after completing a stage somehow. But, you know, for the rest of us, not necessary. I always felt like... whenever I see a map and I see, like, Alaska tacked on to the end of Canada, I'm always like, I feel like that should have been part of Canada. But... America was playing a game of Monopoly with land on the world, and they didn't want to let Canada have all the same color property because then they could build houses and hotels on it. So they're like, we're gonna buy that. We don't need it, but we're gonna buy that. And now we have Alaska, the 49th state. I can't explain Hawaii. They saw like this tiny little rinky-dink landmass down there, and we're like, hey, they got pineapples down there. Get that. We'll give them some spam. We'll send the spam, give them the spam. We'll take their pineapples. And we'll sell rich people houses down there because they're too dumb to know that they're building houses on a goddamn active volcano. We'll win twice. We'll cash out, right? We'll just make the money. There's a lot of money to be had. Okay, spam is cheap to make. Pineapples definitely have a higher per pound value than spam. And then we're going to make money hand over fist with insurance by burning people's houses down every time Mount fucking Vesuvius or whatever the hell's down there erupts. But then for some reason, I don't know why we incorporated Hawaii as a state, but we haven't done that with Puerto Rico or Guam or any of those other things that are floating out in the middle of nowhere that people don't remember are actually United States territories. I feel like the only reason why Puerto Rico is not a state is because you can't easily make a flag with 51 stars on it, and it would mess up how the flag looks. So rather than add a 51st star, we just made Puerto Rico's flag look like ours, but with just the 1 star. So they have the 51st star. It's just on their own goddamn flag. Which is kind of mean. Just to be honest here, it's kind of a mean thing to do, okay? Just make them number 51. In my lifetime, I would like to see that. Just fucking take those poor people under your wing and just acknowledge the fact that they're like a dog, right? That you got excited to have on Christmas, and 2 weeks into it, you're like, I don't even know why we made a terrible mistake. Come on, man. Either find Puerto Rico a good home or grow some balls and take care of the place, alright? Just saying. Just saying. I mean, even when Pizza Hut does their sweepstakes for the PlayStation thing we were talking about earlier, they still said open to all 50 states and Puerto Rico. If Pizza Hut cares more about you than your country does, you got a problem. But you also got access to some absolutely substandard pizza, okay? Tough 'em. Islands just seem like a horrible place to live. You can't bury your dead. Buddy, you have a crematory in your backyard when you're living on Hawaii. Just chuck them in. Chuck them in, alright? Buster Keaton Rules says that in Victoria times, pineapples were the ultimate status symbol, only because they were absurdly expensive. And there were businesses built around renting a pineapple to make your dinner table look fancy for your party. My God. I mean, they also used arsenic or something to make green wallpaper back then, so for every it was a different frontier in terms of business, okay? People are like, we don't know that this is poisonous, but we got green wallpaper. Hey, come on down to Tony's pineapple rental. We rent all the pineapples. We got the big ones. We got the little ones. You want scratch and dent pineapples? We got those. If you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, just turn that thing around. Nobody has to see the big chunk taken out of the back of it. Just tell your guests not to sit on that side of the table. We got all pineapples for all occasions. Birthdays, holidays, weddings, Christmas. Whenever Papa Noel comes knocking, you'll got a pineapple out there with the milk and cookies. Bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, divorces, you name it. We got a pineapple for that occasion. Come on down to Tony's Pineapple Emporium, located on the corner of we don't yet have indoor plumbing, and holy shit, that's a lot of Powdered Wigs Avenue. 4. This is Japan number 4. Hang on, we got my boy here. We got good old Yoshi. Excuse me? I was doing my flutter jump there. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to step on those P switches. But I was too stupid to do that. Now, you think I'm gonna go in that door when I can see that there's one right there above the ground? You think I'm gonna do that? What kind of fool do you take me for? I'm just an asshole who streams on Twitch. A lot of Yoshis, though.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I like the Japanese character that's just like a square that's not finished. What is? I don't even know what that sound is. Oh boy! Look, you can make it so that the game tries to put all these on one row, but you can't because there's 2 rows worth. And then they all come down. You can lure them all down here. Look at this. Watch, you guys. This is gonna be so epic. We're gonna get so many likes on YouTube for this. Look at that. You see how they're becoming one super mushroom down there? You see the glow radiating off of them like it's about to fucking go super critical? Come on. What is that? 2.37 rotogens per hour? That's not great, but it's not terrible either. We need more of them. All right? Now watch. I'm gonna step on this block and they're gonna fucking go ape shit. Whoa! Epic! That's really all. That's all it came down to. What's funny is that if you don't pick up those things, they give you a 1-up at the end of the course instead of just giving, like, if you collect the super mushroom, you turn into Super Mario. But if you get it to the end of the stage and then they disappear when you hit the flagpole, you get a 1-up. So they're effectively worth more to you dead, is what the game is trying to say. Mario drives a bus? What? You can't drive a bus in this game, Mario. What do you think this is? I can get stuck here if I want, but thankfully they put a cloud there because I think the person who made this stage knows that people are dumb. Hang on, I gotta get my key. Gotta go to work. Gotta drive my bus, so you kids better sit down and shut up, or else I'm gonna park this right on the fucking train tracks. So is Mario driving the bus, or is he riding the... No, the name of the level says he drives the bus. There's clearly... Monty is driving this bus. Mario is not doing shit. He is a passenger. He's along for the ride. I guess this is supposed to be difficult, but it's not. Hang on, the bus is... Oh, here comes the train part. Thankfully, the rubble of the crash saved Mario's life. I don't know. I'll write that down with a star. This is Alex YT, so this guy probably made this for, like, YouTube. He has a YouTube channel where he has, like, a thumbnail where it has, like, Mario, like, with Photoshopped, where he's, like, making that face, and Mario, you know, then there's, like, a bus next to it, and the video title is exactly this, spelled exactly like that, with that kind of capitalization and excessive punctuation. It's like, Mario drives a bus! You guys know the... Man, you know those fucking videos? I watched one of them, right? The challenge things where it's like, can you beat Super Mario 64 using a Rock Band guitar? And I'm like, you probably could. I mean, yeah, you just fucking put your D-pad up here and make the strum the A button. Oh wow, look, you can do it. Alright, great. I watched one of those, and all of my YouTube recommendations now are, can you beat Mario 64 with everything as a tree? Can you beat it with everything as a coin? Can you beat it if you're really big? Can you beat it if you're really small? Can you beat it without touching any coins? Can you beat it while collecting every coin? Can you beat it with the U-Draw tablet? Can you beat it with Rock Band drums? And I'm like, who asks these questions? Why are these things that people watch? And then there's all the, like, can you beat Pokemon with only a Ditto? Can you beat Pokemon with only a Magikarp? With only an Electrode? With only this? With only that? With only... I'm like, who... Is this the type of content that we're watching now? I almost feel like making a video just to make fun of these fucking trend-chasing assholes saying, can you beat Super Mario 64? And then just do the video in the same fucking character that all these guys use, where they're exuberant and being like, today we got another Mario challenge, we're gonna see, is it possible, can you even beat Super Mario 64? And we're gonna... The rules of the challenge are simple. You just gotta beat the game. Through normal means. No one's ever done this before. This is the first time this challenge has been attempted on YouTube. We're gonna see if we can do it right here. So... Necros, can you beat GoldenEye 007? Blindfolded and doing your taxes. Can you do that? Can you beat Mario Party without rolling any dice? Can you? Can you beat Yoshi's Story without turning the game on? Buster Keaton rules. Okay, actually curious. Can you beat GoldenEye by just shooting the hats off of the guards? I think, you know what? That would be really interesting to see, because you technically don't have to really kill any of the people in that game except for the ones that drop key cards and other items. But if you play it on the lowest difficulty, a lot of the guards that drop key cards, you don't need those key cards to actually complete the stages. As far as I know, the only people in GoldenEye that you are required to kill are the guards that are summoned in the silo when Oromov shows up, and the guards that are summoned when Natalia is hacking the GoldenEye satellite in the underground bunker stage. You have to, I think you have to kill the guard in the bunker stage to get the jail cell keys. Who else do you have to kill? You have to kill... Well, if you count Egypt as a stage, you have to kill Jaws to get the door to the launch codes. You have to kill Xenia Onatop in the jungle. You have to do that. You have to kill the people holding the hostage on the frigate. I don't know, it's a good question. That is a good... See, that's how... Fuck! That's how these videos start! What's the fewest amount of people you can kill and still complete GoldenEye? That's how this shit starts! Buster Keaton rules, that's how it happens. God damn it. Can you beat Bible Adventures while being an atheist? The answer is no. Because you have to pray to God to beat that fucking game, because that shit's impossible. Banzy Bill. Banzy Buddy's coming. He tells jokes. He finds you great deals. He's your best friend on the internet. He's not totally a fucking purple Donkey Kong that'll steal your personal information. You know, I think even if you were to let those guys shoot the floor out of that stage, there'd still be one row at the bottom, so it's impossible to lose. Unless you actually let the bullets hit you. Unless you just say, just take me now. Take me now, Mario. Mamma mia, it's time to go diarrhea. Dos. Peace sign. What do we got here? Got ourselves a little bit of Super Mario Artio? What is that a drawing of? What are you cooking, ramen noodles? Just hoping I could jump up and get a better look. Wait, did you try to draw Mario? Is this Luigi? Is that a smile? What is this? Is this supposed to be Luigi with like a gun coming out of the back of his head? What the hell? Really, what is that? What is that? Every time I see these stages with like piss poor pixel art, I'm always reminded, do you guys remember that episode of Rugrats that I think it was called Home Movies or whatever, where all the babies drew their own stories and told them, and they all did so with like a different medium, right? Where Tommy is stupid and he doesn't have the fine motor skills to do anything except shit his pants, and so all of his, whenever he tries to make something, everything is a scribble and it's very abstract. And then like Chucky, since he's the oldest, his is done on like a chalkboard and they all tell different stories and all this other stuff, and Angelica comes in and shits all over everything, whatever the fuck it is she does. And at the very end, all the parents show up, and they see all the drawings that the children have made, and they're out of context, they don't know what they are, and then they piece together, oh, they're telling stories, and then Stu tries to make sense of whatever it is that Angelica's drawn, and he says something along the lines of, this is right before it fades to black for the credits, I really like the way you have the steamroller coming out of the kitty's face. That quote is what I think about every time I see these levels full of drawings that suck. I'm like, I really like the steamroller coming out of the kitty's face. Rigatoni! That's what that says, from Wii 22. Can't be bothered to even name your fucking stage. You know what? I'm not even gonna touch that. Pacifist run, no snakes allowed. You know what? What does the snake block do? Since we've already established there's fuck all in this level, if I were to get on this, does this snake block, does this just... will this just take me to the thing? I was expecting this to just fucking just go up and down and all around like a... It really does just take you all the way out here and... Okay. I was expecting that to be a completely insufferable thing to try to stay on top of, where it just does loop-de-loops and up and down and makes stairs and goes up your ass and comes out your mouth and then goes down your throat and comes out your ass or whatever. But no, it literally just rides along the floor. We just played a stage that they didn't care to name, so now I gotta play Goog again? Wow, you guys, it's just as bad as the other one. Just as bad. Pick your poison. You got a boom boom and a piranha plant at the flagpole, or a snake block that will just take you to the flagpole. How would you like to be fucked today? What was that thing? Was that the MSN search engine? Or was it like Microsoft and Carta or whatever it was? It was like, where would you like to go today? Back when the internet wasn't a complete cesspool and there was a sense of wonderment where it's like, where do I want to go today? Let's go check out the list. Let's go check out the DMOs and see what kind of fucking links we got. Instead, it's like, how do you want to get fucked? And this level, these previous 2 levels emphasize that. Back to back, just spam on the same row of letters on the on-screen keyboard. How'd this guy get in Smash? I gotta see what this is now. I gotta... Is it the Piranha Plant? You're pissed off about the Piranha Plant?
Oh yeah, Mario time.
You're pissed off about the Piranha Plant? Well, we know somebody who didn't buy Character Pack 1. How would this guy get in Smash? I don't know, he's a Mario character. How would this guy was allowed to make a stage? It's a lot of the same symbol repeated over and over again. Is it possible to stutter in Japanese in writing? Oh, that's a bunch of fire sticks. That's fun. Okay, well, we figured it out. Okay, yep. Thought that was going to be the only trap, and I was right. I guess if we would have waited long enough, all of those fire sticks would have fallen down and became one cloud of fireballs, and then you just get the star and jump in there, but whatever. Oh, that's a Korean thing, but it says not move auto too, so I guess that's, I don't know. That's an American, that's a Korean American. So we had the Korean in the stage name, and I'm like, hey, we usually only see those guys hiding in Super Expert Land. That's where all the Koreans went. Because, of course, because they're fucking crazy. But I saw the Korean, I'm like, oh, but then I saw the flag, I'm like, ah, but it came from him. I mean, not that it doesn't make him any less Korean, it's just he doesn't have the flag, so it's the flag that you tend to not see. This is the note we're ending on, by the way. We started with an automatic stage, we end with an automatic stage, alright? The circle of life that moves us all. Don't touch the controller, cause the stage plays itself. I don't even... You done? Like, how big is... It's the... Finish, hurry up. Thank you. There we go. Terrible. Necros, thank you for the 10 Twitch pennies. The more things change, the more things stay the same. That's gonna wrap number 19, collection number 19 for Your Level Sucks. Dos. The Squeakquel. 2. This might be a gang symbol. Probably shouldn't do that. I don't know if it is, but it seems like, you know, you flash one of those in the wrong crowd, you might get beaten up. You might get shot. I don't know. I don't know. But, I'm really glad y'all can make it out to the stream tonight. I feel like, you know, every time when we roll tape, when we do Your Level Sucks, and it's gotten longer and longer and longer since the game's been released, I'm always like, man, I'm kind of worried that one of these days we're going to turn this game on, and it's just not, this is going to be the last one. The magic is going to be over. It's going to end. And without fail, the game is usually like, hey, here's that shit you ordered. Anybody here order a large pizza covered in feces? For Draco, for Your Level Sucks. So, they're all bad. They're always bad. And I am genuinely impressed. I'm always stunned with just the lack of quality in that thing, in that game. It's great. I really appreciate y'all's ongoing support. I know, like, Your Level Sucks has been going on for a while now, and I'm really grateful that y'all are here. Usually, I mean, I acknowledge the fact that out of everything we do on Gatorbox, this gets the most attention. Maybe not as much as it used to. I'm fine with that. Like I said, I make this for the love of the game and because I enjoy spending time with you guys. And if you guys, if that feeling is mutual, then I will continue to do that for you. So I'm really glad y'all could make it out. It means a lot that you're willing to come goof off on a Saturday night and listen to me talk about stories of, you know, old Yoshi stuff and games and things like that, and then clown on some bad stages. So Tabitha, it's for the hate of the game. I guess you're right. You're right about that. But you know, when we close these streams out, I know I always talk. I try not to get too personal talking about stuff, but we've been doing Gatorbox for a long time, and Your Level Sucks has been around for more than half of Gatorbox's existence, I think. So it's just incredible that the show is still kicking in some form. And, you know, looking back at old stuff in the show, I know so many of you guys like old moments in the show, but, man, a lot of old content on this channel really hasn't aged that well. And I get antsy, I feel bad about that, I feel self-conscious about that, but I don't know. Like I said, we're just here just to goof off and have fun, and with all the fuck-ups and mistakes I've made in the past, some of which have been recorded to tape on this stream, I don't know. I hope that the person that I am today is the best person that I can be, and I hope that you look at the person of yesterday with a little bit of mercy. So, Buster Keaton rules. I'll say it again, Draco. I really enjoyed your GoldenEye story about shooting the hats off the guards. That was those were good. Those were really good times. Like, because we liked that game, but it was a little too violent, and I agree, for kids to be playing it, especially young kids. So that was the gimmick, is we would turn on the invisible Bond mode, right? Because he's a secret agent, he's a spy. So we would turn that on, and we would shoot their hats off. And then he would beat the stage. The next time Reflex is here, the next time he's here, I don't know when that's going to be. But maybe we ought to do that. Maybe... That'd be a lot of fun to do. I mean, I can't believe it's been 20 years since we came up with that fucking joke, shooting hats off of guys. But that would be, I see it now. You get the little taser out and you run up and you zap the guy in the head, and it's like that. And then you get the... Because you turn on paintball mode, you get the color splat on the front of the hat. If you haven't done that, by the way, if you have GoldenEye and you haven't done that, try it. It is surprisingly funny. It's also, I know we were joking around about, like, can you beat Mario without touching any coins or whatever, blah 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 blah. But actually thinking about it, can you what's the fewest amount of people you can kill and still beat GoldenEye? That's actually a fun thought experiment. Someone's probably also made a video about that, with how popular those videos are. You could probably look that up. That's it for Your Level Sucks this week. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you for participating and being here, whether you're in the Twitch chat right now catching this live, or if you're watching this on the YouTube upload whenever it's uploaded. I always appreciate y'all's time and support, and y'all's encouragement over the years. Like I said, I know we've had a rocky history here on Gatorbox, but genuinely thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you to our resubs, and of course our supporters on Patreon and all that good stuff, and of course the bits and the Streamlabs donations. I appreciate those just as much. It all goes to the same place. So whether you're supporting the channel just from being here and goofing off and memeing in chat, or watching on YouTube, or if you're putting money in the collection plate when it comes around, I just appreciate you being here. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'll catch you next time on Your Level Sucks. In the meantime, if you're watching this on YouTube, I invite you to pick something else on this channel and just see if you like it. Just do it for me. Do it for me. I guarantee you might like it, because if you like this type of humor that we do on these crappy stages, it's the same shit on the rest of the show, okay? It's just not Mario Maker. So go watch one of those. You know how many Your Level Suckses we've made? We made a lot. Let's get that viewership on something else. Pick a game, any game. I guarantee it'll be bad. But all right. Good night. Good night, everybody. Here's the credits and/or the ending screen on the YouTube video.